So, I've had a couple of days to digest this, and I think I've finally gotten to a place of reasoning and rationality where I can actually speak on it now. This past Friday night, we saw The Rock return and seemingly take Cody Rhodes' place in the main event at WrestleMania 40 against Roman Reigns. Now, let me preface this by saying this. We love The Rock. We appreciate The Rock. The Rock, along with guys like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Mankind, people like that, they helped put WWE and professional wrestling as a whole on a level that it had never seen before, from every aspect. But this is not the Attitude Era anymore. WWE is in its most prosperous era that it's ever been in. 10 years ago, you're getting one show a year with over 40 or 50,000 people. One, and it's WrestleMania. But now, here we are, 2024, we're getting 4 or 5 shows a year with 40, 50,000, sometimes over 60,000 people in attendance. Back in the Attitude Era, and hell, even 10 years ago, there was no SummerSlam at Ford Field. There was no Royal Rumble at Tropicana Field. There was no Clash at the Castle at Principality Stadium in Cardiff, Wales. There just wasn't. Not only has WWE branched out to these massive stadiums multiple times a year, they're selling out every show. And that's not because of The Rock. The Rock hasn't been here. He shows up for a cameo once a year, and that's it. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to see The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Absolutely. Most of us do. Most of us have been clamoring for it for years. It's a story that makes sense. Absolutely. But this happened in a time where WWE, in a rare occurrence, has had storyline timing perfect. Cody Rhodes' redemption arc and his road to the undisputed WWE Universal title ran through WrestleMania 40 and Roman Reigns. And it was timed perfectly. I was at Tropicana Field last weekend when Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble for the second year in a row. There were no Rocky chants. There was no one around me talking about the possibility of The Rock wrestling Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. And when Cody Rhodes eliminated CM Punk and won, the roof blew off the place. It was so loud in that building I couldn't hear Cody Rhodes' music playing, and I was in the front row behind commentary. Now, I don't think it's too late to have the Roman Reigns Rock match. But I do think that if Cody Rhodes is not in this main event at WrestleMania and does not win this match at WrestleMania, I think it is too late because the timing is not going to be any more perfect than it is right now. And this is not a slight to The Rock. The Rock is the biggest superstar to ever come out of the WWE, and it's not even close. It's not even relatively close. In 2021, The Rock was the highest paid actor on the planet, and he raked in over $270 million. There's no denying the man's box office appeal. You can't. It's undeniable. And I'm not pissed off at WWE. I'm not bitter or anything like that. I just think a mistake was made. If they move forward with The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania this year, I think Cody will be fine. I think he'll recover, and I think he'll eventually get his ending to his story. But I do believe that it is a huge missed opportunity if that's not what happens this year at WrestleMania. The Rock versus Roman Reigns sells tickets without the World Championship involved. The Rock versus Roman Reigns main events a WrestleMania without a World Championship involved. And like I said, I'm not bitter. I'm not pissed off at WWE. A mistake was made in my opinion. If you disagree, that's fine. You're allowed to disagree. And yeah, of course, the spectacle of The Rock and Roman Reigns, if that's what's actually happening, is going to be massive. It's going to be huge. It's going to get the crowd on their feet. And I'll probably enjoy it myself. And the Rock versus Roman Reigns is arguably the biggest match WWE could ever put on. And I'll even say this. I'll say it's probably bigger than Rock versus Hogan from WrestleMania 18. Hear me out on this. WrestleMania 18 was in 2002. Hulk Hogan was way past his prime, even though his prime kind of sucked in the ring anyways. The Rock was nowhere near the household name and megastar that he is now. Nowhere near it. The Rock had barely dipped his toes into Hollywood, and he was basically playing the same character that The Miz played a few years back. Now, again, The Rock, the highest paid actor on the planet, and Roman Reigns with the longest title reign in the WWE in 30 plus years. There is no match that's bigger. Period. But it could have still waited. So feel free to tell me your thoughts.